Hello everyone, welcome to this short expansion tutorial for Skyrim Special Edition, the Septem project, and that's the big mod tutorial that you perhaps followed for Skyrim Special Edition. And what we're going to do in this small tutorial, we're going to install spring grass, spring trees, and spring flora for Skyrim Special Edition as a Verdant update. And how that looks, you probably have seen something of that in my showcase videos already, but there's a new version, 3.0, and that version also handles trees. So if you check out the screenshots, as you can see, it looks very green. The grass, the trees, the flora, and it's a little bit comparable with Seasons of Skyrim Summer Edition for the original Skyrim. So if you like this, then you can follow this tutorial. If you don't like this, then just don't follow this tutorial because it's not mandatory, it's just purely optional. Alright, go to the Nexus mod for Skyrim Special Edition, and then top, click on search. Search either for Verdant or for Grass Overhaul, something like that. And you will probably see this mod here as well. Open it up, and then you will have this page. Then click on Files, and yeah, some things have been added. Maybe if you already installed Verdant Grass, then you notice that some extra files have been added. And as you can see, there's also 4K versions, but we're not going for 4K because that's very performance heavy, very system resources demanding. And yeah, 2K is fine, it's just very good quality and it's still manageable by your computer. What we want to download are the following three files. The Spring Grass Overhaul 2K version for just the grass. Then we also want to download the realistic spring trees because we do use realistic aspen trees, and perhaps you're also using simply bigger trees, but I did disable that mod. I find the trees very unnatural with simply bigger trees, but anyway, we're going to need this file. And we're also going to need Skyrim Flora Overhaul, Spring Overhaul, so also this file. That means you're going to download three files in total, this one, and this one. Okay, once you did download those files, go to the location where you did download them, and what I usually do is I manage all my downloaded files, and I'm keeping to my Skyrim Septem folder structure, which is this one, and then I usually number the mods to have an idea where I left all the mods. So in my case, I'm going to number them, and you can do that as well if you followed the tutorial series. And make sure you paste the mods here in this folder where the original Verdant mod is. And what I do is just the following. I named the Springgrass Overhaul 11.1, so it will be placed right after Verdant in my Windows folder structure. 11.2 for the realistic spring trees, and 11.3 for the realistic spring trees with Skyrim Flora Overhaul add-on. So you'll have these three new mods. Alright. There is another thing that I should notice, and that is this one, Realistic Weather 2 Verdant patch, and you probably have not activated it because I actually forgot to do that in the tutorials, but that's no problem because as you probably noticed, your Skyrim did not crash or showed any weird bugs, but we can apply this patch still after the tutorial if you haven't activated it, because we need to do some special things with it. We need to drag and drop it into a specific installation order, but that comes to the end of this tutorial. For now, we're going to add the three files that we did download, and that is first of all Springgrass Overhaul 3.0 2K for the grass. Let's add it. Make sure you right click on data and set the data directory correctly, then press OK. Alright, and then scroll all the way down to the mod list, and we need to actually check what installation order Verdant is. It is number 27, so we know we can drag and drop it all the way up to 27, or at least priority number 27. Alright, and that is right here. So right after Verdant, you want to drag and drop it. And yeah, then we can activate it, and I think it comes with an ESP file. Let's see, or not. Springgrass Overhaul. No, it's probably only meshes and textures. Yeah, never mind. No ESP here, only meshes and textures, which means it's fine like this. It will overwrite the original meshes and textures from Verdant. So that's good. But we're not there yet. We do have also realistic spring trees. So check manual because it's probably packed incorrectly as well, and it only has meshes and textures as well. So what we want to do now is we want to check again after priority 28. So go all the way down because here is the mod that we did add, Then we need to go all the way up. And let's see, here it is. Yeah, so 11.2, we can now activate this for realistic aspen trees. And let's see with the file tree. Yeah, it also comes with meshes and textures, so that's fine. No ESP files. And then the last file, I think, also comes with meshes and textures for Skyrim Flora Overhaul. Click on manual, set the data directory correctly. Alright, do the same like we are used to right now. Let's see where it is. Alright, Verdant. It was number 30 or something, 27. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is, okay. 11.3 now here on priority level 30. Or at least for me it's 30. Maybe if you've added more mods for you, this is a little bit different. But activate the mod as well, and we're going to check with the file tree. It only comes with meshes and textures as well, so that's fine. Alright, that wasn't really that hard. Now we also have this mod still activated, or still not activated. And if you don't have this mod added to your mod organizer, what you can do still, no worries, go to the original Verdant mod, open it up. Go to files, then on the optional files here you do have the Realistic Water 2 Verdant patch, and as you see here in the installation instructions, what it says is place load after both mods. I think this is, and let's see what's actually in this mod. It's an ESP file, and yeah, it needs to be placed after the two mods, and that means we also need to place it after the Realistic Water 2 mod as well, which comes way later in the list. And I'll show you a handy tool here. You do have these two name filters for either plugins and either for the mods itself. So as you can see, we have a shitload of mods, and how to determine where we have Realistic Water 2, just type in Realistic Water or something. Here it is. Here it is. It's priority number 174. So that means we need to place the Verdant and Realistic Water 2 patch after number 174. So what we are going to do is drag and drop it right after Realistic Water 2. And that's probably going to be 176. So we're going to drag and drop right here. And okay, then we can activate it. And I think this actually comes with a patch. With an ESP, I mean, yeah, with an ESP. So, as you can see, it's here. And, yeah, we have to make sure it's right after Verdant and Realistic Water 2. So what you can do now is just drag and drop it here to after Realistic Water 2 Verdant. After Realistic Water 2, because now it's been placed after both Verdant and both Realistic Water 2. And that should be pretty much it. So, yeah, let's just see how it looks in game, and then I'll see you guys there. Alright, welcome in game. I'm going to show you some areas how it looks. By the way, if your Skyrim Special Edition looks fine, then you can start playing it right now, because now what I'm going to show you is only some showcases in certain areas in Skyrim Special Edition. Okay, what I also would like to mention is sometimes it helps if you reboot your computer after you finish modding something in Skyrim Special Edition. It's really weird, but sometimes my Skyrim doesn't really look as intended unless I reboot my computer after I mod something in the game. But anyway, I've done that now. I've rebooted my computer, and we are near the wonderful area of Riften. And as you can see here, everything is really green, you know. The realistic aspen trees here look very nice, very green. The grass quality 2K is very nice. So yeah, this is a little bit of a showcase how the trees look. Also here, the water looks a lot better now, because before the patch sometimes you had the problem that near the edges, the transition between some of the water, and then usually that's when flowing water and just you know, regular water, the transition was really weird. But that seems to be fixed now, so that's good. That means that the patch has worked. Also here the flora looks nice from realistic Wow, Skyrim Flora Overhaul. Yeah, sorry, I forgot the name. So, yeah, that looks all good. All good. Realistic aspen trees look good. And yeah, you know, green grass. That's always nice, of course. And here, all that wonderful green trees. All right. Let's see. Let's walk around a little bit. Let me show you the area near Whiterun. Let's turn TM off. Let's go to Whiterun. And because we also have some fantastic grass area there. So let's wait until this fantastic bear has gone from the loading screen and we can enter Whiterun, the grassy fields of Whiterun. Alright, let me disable the HUD and let's wait a couple of hours until it's broad daylight again, because then you can see everything a lot better in game when it comes to the green grass. I usually do it like this. You can also change the time lapsing by decreasing the time. But yeah, usually, well, look, the sun is nice here. But we're gonna wait a couple of hours more until it's broad daylight. And then let's disable the HUD. And as you can see here, everything is really green here in game. It makes the game a lot more, different and also better in my opinion. So we have these wonderful grassy fields here, also in Whiterun. A little bit again like the Seasons of Skyrim, the summer project, so all nice green grass. And here it just looks a lot different, a lot better in my opinion. And also when we are running a little bit towards this field, there's only one thing, that's the lot in the distance that's still showing up yellow grass, which sometimes look a little bit weird. As you can see, grass is spawning there, so that's has to do something with the viewing distance. But yeah, if you have some good depth of field, you won't be bothered by that. But anyway, here also, as you can see near the area of Whiterun, all the grass looks really green, really nice. Also here the water looks good, no more weird area transition, and these ripples are just because I jump into the water. Let me show you it here one more time. The water ripples are only because I jump in the water. But yeah, for the rest I think it looks really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. And yeah, I hope to see you guys at the next video. Take care and bye bye.